What it do, flight crew? FTC. Flight team, stand up! We got best barbers in the world part. I'll figure it out when I edit the video. Perfect time because your boy just got a fresh cut. I just didn't have the cameras on, plus I got a do-rag on. I'm not taking it off because I just had my brush session. Let's check it out! Usually, man, we tend to have the audio down. For the music purposes, I'm gonna turn a little bit more down. Alright. Dude has a little fro. $2022 right around the corner. Oh, I'm gonna wait till he edges it up before I pause the video. Alright, bro, put some fucking gloves on, bro. You gotta put some gloves on, brother. You gotta put some gloves on, bro. You're literally touching bare skin of fingertips on his forehead, fam. Oh my gosh, no. And then he just like, the aggressiveness was shoving it up, bro. I'm gonna wait till he finishes the edge up before I judge the fade. Damn, bro. Putting your knuckles and shit in his damn forehead too? Not gonna lie to you, he's slaying that front edge up though. Not all the time, you don't have to, you know how some of those haircuts have like a little bald, you know. Okay, whoa. Where's the rep? Oh, okay, it went by fast as fuck. Okay, so, like I said, anyway, you know, some of the, you know, front afro cuts, you know what I'm saying, usually nowadays, they bald it up a little bit like an inch above the hairline so they can, you know, get it to, if you see my mouse cursor right here, the consistency of that hair around to like the one length, you know what I'm saying, and they get it to like right here, you know what I'm saying. He did slay the front edge, bro. You got to put some gloves on, bro. I wouldn't, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. On a bad day, sometimes like you don't even get a chance to like smoke before you make your barber appointment, bro. Like too sober reacts, bro. You had your hands that with just no, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you in front of everybody, bro. You gotta put some gloves on, bro. This is just so. This is worse than nails on a chalkboard right now, bro. All right. So anyway, man, you're trying so hard to ignore that part. Now, my favorite part of haircuts is actually the fade. You know what I'm saying? A good fade, it can show you a really good detailed barber. And I'm not even gonna lie to you, I thought I would have something to say, but like I said, I had to wait until the edge up. He has a crispy fade right here. This is a perfect mid fade. He didn't use no black spray paint. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give him a straight up 9 out of 10. I would have given him a 10 out of 10 if he had gloves on, bro. Just hygiene and sanitation, bro. You can probably tell a lot of his clients bump up. You can see if my mouse cursor right here, you see this bump around this part edge right here on the, you know, left side. You can tell a lot of his, you know, clients definitely have razor bumps and stuff like that, man. So that's one thing he could probably take some constructive criticism on. I ain't gonna lie, I thought I was Ray Lewis at first. All right, man's getting the wave cut. Okay. He has a brush too, consistently brushing it nice. I like that one right there. Really hard fade to do too when somebody has like a, you know, a neck of that, you know, form. You know, not trying to, this is not a, you know, roasting video at all. I'm just stating facts, you know. It's really hard to cut those types of cuts, especially with the fade in the back like that with that type of texture on his neck. But, you know, he slayed that. You know, he's definitely, we see how he does the front. Not even gonna lie to you. Now, some constructive criticism right here. For one, he needs to put some gloves on, please. And then two, as time, you can tell this is probably like his, you know, usual consistent client. He needs to be careful of that front edge right there. Okay, so now he has a 360 wave cut. Now that type, you see my mouse cursor right here next to his clippers. See how this is really shorter compared to he basically has like a 1.5 360 wave cut. You know what I'm saying? Mid temper fade. He needs to be careful because usually that only applies when you have an afro. You see, he needs to start cutting. Okay, so basically what I'm going to get to the point of is that this guy is thinning. And I have this actual same problem that I actually found out myself in 2022. I mean, I found out in 2020 during quarantine. Because I was just getting tired of like, why is my hair thinning? It looks like it's getting bald. You know what I'm saying? And it took me to a point that I was just like, you know what? How about you cut this hair? Okay, you see how he has like a 1.5 cut? The barber needs to be cutting that part of his hair where my mouse cursor is right in the very front of his edge where it's very thin and it looks like it's balding, but he's not at all. He needs to cut that with the 2-guard, okay? Now, I literally guessed this myself out of just waking up one day like, bro, like, what if they just, like, use a different guard or just not cut the part? Like, I started off not cutting the front edge, and when I still do use that technique for anybody that has thinning right there, this is, what I'm saying, your free game. You just tell the barber if you then really easily, where you're easily able to get bald on the side, especially for fades when it grows back or in the front, you know what I'm saying, you're not even balding at all whatsoever, you have perfect hair and everything in the back and, everywhere else in your head, you just tell them to cut it with the 2-guard. So before I was just being like every 2 haircuts or 1 haircut, I would just tell them not to, cut the front and the corners at all, but you could cut the rest of the hair. It was like a really tricky haircut, you know what I'm saying? But it made sense because all that hair would start to fill in and everything because people was trying to be making jokes earlier in 2020 like, oh, Flex, she's going bald like she kicks your ass, man. She needs to slap her. You know what I'm saying? I figured it out for my own, genius thoughts and IQ. So, this barber definitely has to kiss him. He needs to, cut that with the 2-guard and cut the corners with the 2-guard and then everything else with the normal 1 and 1.5 because he's going to end up thinning right there and it's going to look like he's going bald when he's really not. So it's crazy that I literally figured that out like last year myself, bro. And did he use the black spray paint? I can't tell. Maybe I don't know if it's edited or not. It doesn't look like he did. Maybe he did. Even if he did, that's what I'm saying. That makes it even worse because he's covering up the thinning. Just use a 2-guard in the front and the corners. But that was another 9 out of 10 cut. That was a nice 360 wave cut. What's he going with? I like it. Okay, he's shampooing the hair. Definitely very underrated when a barber does that, man. What's he going with? Just a normal 1 cut fade. Yeah, that's honestly a 10 out of 10 cut right there. You can't do nothing. He doesn't have any waves. Yeah, he just has a normal 1 cut. You can't do anything. He did everything perfectly. Matter of fact, he didn't have gloves on, so it's a 9 out of 10 cut again. These barbers' hygienes are terrible, man. But yeah, other than that, yeah, definitely a perfect cut. There's no flaws in that. He's getting. What's he going with? Whoa. Where was his hairline at? It was right there. Okay, see, this is also a tricky one because, like I said again, when you're cutting the hair, he needs to cut with the 2-guard. You see how he was... This is what I was exactly talking about, you guys. He had a full thing of hair. He just needs to cut with the 2-guard. He cut everything the same. You can't do that, bro. You see what I'm saying? His hair is thin up front. I think barbers doing it in 2022, they need to really take this as a, you know what I'm saying, a very cautious new, thing to notice, man. You know what I'm saying? So he has like a little ball part right here. Instead, where he could have cut it with the 2, he would have had a whole over length of hair covering that up. I'm trying to look at his front line. Oh, he edited this like, it was a weird edit. He edited it, backwards, forward, and then backwards again. Okay. Alright, so this barber right here definitely needs to either change his clippers out or get better alcohol because this is a consistent client. The fade is nice, but when it comes to hygiene, you see this right here? I have razor bumps. I have actually the worst razor bumps. I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to roast some white whatsoever about it. Like, I have bad razor bumps, especially when I have fades, certain fades and stuff. And, good barbers, they have, certain alcohols to repair that or just have certain clippers. You know what I'm saying? Looking again, trying to see what he used to fade with. Interesting. Okay, so he uses the same edge of clippers, the same clippers he uses to cut the actual hair and the fade. Yeah, he needs to definitely have another set of clippers just to honestly fading hair. You know, that's where he's getting the razor bumps from because it's coming from all the oil and everything from around the skin and the hair. Yeah, this is just, he just doesn't have, he just needs experienceable knowledge. You're welcome. He just got some free game. Just have another spare. It's the same thing like when I was talking guys in my cooking video with having one raw utensils of tons and one actual things of tons where you're getting the, finished food done and everything. The hygiene, like I said, I honestly would give it an 8 out of 10 for the hygiene. Knocked off 2 points. No gloves, and then he had, bad clippers and bad supply of alcohol. You know what I'm saying? You can't be bumping up your clients. I like this barber right here. He has gloves on, so already off to a good start. Let's see what the fade is talking about. Now, like I said, I'm a lot OCD with a lot of these haircuts because I always state this if you guys are new viewers and stuff. Now this is interesting. If I wasn't doing the social media and entertainment and everything, I'll be being a barber, man. I always have an OCD for haircuts. So long story short, this is interesting. He's using a hair rag to get the excess hair and to also make his hair dry, so it makes it an easier cut. This is interesting right here. You don't ever see that. You don't ever see that. Now, one thing I don't like that he's using to fade the hair, he is in the right because he's in the right what I was just explaining. You see when I was talking about when he has a different set of barber clippers for like fading the hair, lining it up, and actually cutting the hair. Bro, you don't use these clippers right here to fade the hair. This causes extreme razor bumps, especially for since my skin, it'll be looking like the Rocky Mountains after 3 days, bro. You know what I'm saying? No cap. We'll probably have to have a one-on-one fade after that, bro. Okay, so first and foremost, these clippers that he's using right here, these are the shavers. You use these for the face. And even for the face, I can even use that type of shit because that stuff even, is too sensitive. That is, it's really rare skin that works for that. And you're only supposed to use that for the face, bro. Like, what are you doing? You don't use those clippers. You don't use those types of clippers, baby. No, bro. Dog, you don't use those clippers, bro. That's like, bro, okay, so like people that don't understand like the Barbers type of stuff, bro, that's like equivalent to like using nose hair clippings to fade your hair. Like, bro, you don't do that, dude. No. No, bro. No. You gotta get Walls. You gotta get other clippers that, just look up what Walls, WAHLS. That's how it's spelled, I believe. Just look up, and there's other clippers that, because Walls is basically like the Lambo of like the clippers and Barbers, okay? But like there's other clippers, you know what I'm saying, that, there's like the Audis, you know what I'm saying, there's the Raris, you know what I'm saying, the Mercedes, there's other things that represent clippers. Okay, so anyway, that's another topic for today. Bro, you don't use these clippers ever. Barbers don't do that, man. You're gonna sensitive barber skin. This guy probably is fortunate. He doesn't even have sensitive skin like that, but other people's sensitive skin, bro, bumpy, and it doesn't even get the job done like that, bro. He also looks like he has a combination of like straight hair too, so it makes it easier for him to get it. By the way, this is the last time pausing the video, by the way, I want y'all, but I do like it's a weird technique. He has bad technique on one clippers, but a really rare technique on the other. He used the thing to wipe the scalp with the skin so he can get up closer to the hairs and stuff. Okay, so obviously he's trying to grow a beard. He has a struggle beard going on. I'd honestly, like I said, those clippers only work for his hair. Like, I'm giving this an 8 out of 10 because of those clippers that he used, bro. Honestly, I'll give you an 8.5 because you had the gloves on, bro. Matter of fact, I'll give you an 8.7 because I didn't see that. I've never seen a barber use that towel technique. You know what I'm saying? For a long time. Yeah, that was interesting. That towel technique on wiping that hair. All right, so this guy looks like he has like an afro temper taper. It's uneven. You see my mouse twist right here on the left side, and you see on the right side. I don't know if he's done yet. Yeah, he's done. This is an edge up. Yeah, it's so basically, you know what I'm saying? It's like a slope. It's a good fade, but it's uneven, like in terms of the edge up. Yeah. Let me see. He also looks like he doesn't have strong lineup clippers. These clippers that he's using right here are Andy's. You know what I'm saying? There's actually tips and tricks to, buddy that has these clippers right here, you just take a screwdriver and unscrew these clippers right here, and it's like a blade, and you switch it closer. You get closer to the skin. Yeah, these clippers definitely, you can tell, don't edge it up right, the best way as it possibly can. And like I said, he's getting lucky again because this client that he's using with his hair, he has a combination of straight and curly hair. You see a combination, like I have straight nappy naps. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to get all the hair. After 2 days, it's going to look like, did you even line anything up, Yeah, I do not approve these clippers he's using. Let me see how the fade looks like. He does have gloves on. I do approve of that. It's a huge boost. Yeah, those clippers are... You got to go with the walls, brother. See, this is an actually good, you know what I'm saying, patient barber right here, because these types of clippers, they're not going to just be patient like this. Walls does a job in less time. See, you got to go over and over and over and over and over and over again. But he's willing to put in the work. Yeah, I don't... If it's not at least Andy's to edge it up, I don't trust it, bro. They got to be like Andy's clippers. Those are like the best, I believe. Now, he had a good direction of Barber. Nah, this fade isn't it, man. It's uneven. You see all the hairs. It's like it's not as crisp, and it's because of the clippers that he's using. Now this guy's using Andes. You know what I'm saying? He's using the walls. Okay. You see, I bet you this is gonna be a difference in the cut, bro. Watch. He's pulling it back with the clips too. Whoa. That's a crooked edge there, brother. I'm being honest. Bro, it's running a game-winning Super Bowl route, bro. I don't know about that front edge up, bro. Let's see the fade. Nah. See, he had good tools. He doesn't know how to blend the stuff in right. Yeah, man, he gotta blend that fade in. You see my mouse cursor right here? You can still see like literally the line of the hair he took apart to. Yeah, it's just bad blend technique. That's the thing that's hard to cut with fade haircuts. You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot of practice and technique. But bro, yeah, you gotta blend that fade way better than that, bro. It looks like almost like a 1990s haircut when there wasn't, if you would go watch like the old, 1990s, urban films and shit, like they got like, a lot of the haircuts, they wasn't advanced, you know what I'm saying, the barbers back then. So, the fades literally, looked just like this. They was cut off. They didn't have like a blend. It just looked like they did it themselves, But, barbers wasn't as advanced, back then, for granted speaking and everything. So that's why it was looking like that. But, it's about to be 2022, man. You gotta blend that. Oh my gosh. There's no way in heck the barber's seen a penny from me with a fade like that. Now it looks like the barber is lining up a female. Now with this one, it's really hard because it usually depends what they, want specifically. Now that spray right there is not the black spray. Actually, that's actually the spray. Most of the time they edit it out. That's why I don't ever mention it in the vid. Like, why aren't they using that? But that's actually all barbers use that. It's a spray to hold your hair down and hold your front edge down. You know what I'm saying? So you can get a crispy edge. This barber has gloves on. I mess with it. Yeah. This person just wanted a normal edge up, no fade. That was crispy. Gloves on and everything, 10 out of 10. The cut. He's getting a curl temper taper. mid fade, whatever you want to call it. I ain't gonna cap you. This shit looking crispy. Yeah, that thing crispy. I'm not even gonna hold you. That thing is crispy. Slayed that thing. Oh, I thought the video was on. What was that? Alright, so let's see what this barber does. Whoa. Bro. My man's went from, can I please, pretty please get a hug, to his third girl going on a date with the same week, bro. He leaving out the door right now as we speak. Damn. The hell? Put captions on this bed? Yeah, bro. The barber had gloves I couldn't even see. No, he doesn't. The 9.5 out of 10 cut. This guy's doing with the beard, same high temper taper. Whoa, you chopped off a huge portion of his hair, brother. Unless, oh no. 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 You went way too high. You don't got gloves on. You went way too high on that cut, bro. Whoa, bro. Was you on meth doing this shit, fam? Or was it bath salts? Bro. Bro, what are you doing? You went way too high. Bro, where his hair is, this is perfect right here. You should have just blended it. Why'd you cut off that corner? Oh, hell nah, fam. What is you doing? And you know what's the sad part? Oh, nah, and the fade's not even it, bro. He did this strictly off of just money, greed, and just, I call it like I said, some barbers will mess up your edge a little bit on purpose, make your fade a little bit too high, so you can come back as quick as possible, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, bro. If he uses the black spray to just try and seal up the damn edge up, bro, I'm just clicking off the video, bro. Nah, man. You took his sting back, bro.